Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I have some new nail tips from Tipex Instant Apex. As you guys know, these are their sculpted acrylic tips. Well, I shouldn't say as you guys know, but you may know from watching my channel because I have tried the Tipex Instant Apex before, but these are brand new tips and they are actually pre-colored Tipex Instant Apex sculpted acrylic tips. And I am very excited to try these out today. So in each box, we have 96 pieces. There are 2 boxes here, and then there are 12 different sizes. And then the shape and length is long coffin, and these are also half matte. I am very curious if Tipex is going to be releasing more, because they started off with just like basic clear nail tips, and then they went like super viral and popular. And then I think they released a different nail shape, a different nail length, and then now they have these ones which are actually pre-colored, which is super exciting. And I cannot wait to actually open these up and check out the color. So let's go ahead and open these. So these boxes are actually connected. I'm only going to open one of them up because they are the exact same thing. But in here we do have the nail tips. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at those. Wow. They are a little bit darker than I was expecting them to be honest, but I do still really like the color. So here is a closer look at these nail tips out of the packaging. I do hope they release some different pre-colored shades. This one is really dark and I do still like it. I just was expecting it to be a little bit lighter than it is here, but this is a very pretty color. I'm getting like caramel from it, and I think this would be like a beautiful fall base. Very pretty. The shape is also really nice. Something to keep in mind, the top of these, the surface is not like matte, it is shiny. But on the underside, we do have that half matte, as you can see here on these nail tips. It is half matte, so when you go to apply it, the part that's actually going to be touching your natural nail bed, it is going to be like buffed or etched and not shiny. So let me go ahead and pull one of these off here just so we can do a little quality check. And oh my goodness, I'm in love with this nail tip. You can also see that it has that beautiful apex. If you are a person who likes apex nails or sculpted nails, definitely try these out. And they also do just have the original clear ones. So if you aren't a fan of the color, or if you don't want pre-colored ones, they do have clear as well. But this beautiful sculpted apex, I love it. It's just a really nice sculpted nail tip, and once you have these applied, it looks like you literally sat there and sculpted a set of acrylic nails, even though you just applied some full cover nail tips using gel, which is insane. But for the quality check, these are really good tips. You can see the free edge there. It does have some thickness to it. It isn't super thick, but the quality of the nail tip is insane. Like, I can hardly bend this nail tip whatsoever. For the cuticle area, it isn't flexible like most nail tips, but it is still really thinned out. You can also see, like, from the side profile, the cuticle area is down and thin, and then it starts to lift up in that apex area. So you're still going to get that very flawless and seamless transition. I am really loving this color, even though it wasn't what I expected it was going to be. I think this is a beautiful like caramel brown nude shade, and I think this is just super pretty. As for the length, these are definitely some long nail tips. You can, of course, cut them down, but just keep in mind, if you do cut it down, depending how far you cut the nail tip, you may have a thicker free edge just because of the thickness of the nail. Like in this area, it is going to get a lot thicker just because that's where the nail tip is sculpted. I would recommend though to actually just purchase the Tipex Instant Apex short nail tips if you do want a shorter nail length. But I am going to be using these nail tips in today's video, and I will also be applying them using the Tipex Instant Apex nail glue. Even though these nail tips are pre-colored, they are still intended to be applied using gel, and that's why I'm going to be using this Tipex Instant Apex nail glue. So off camera, I did go in and apply my peel off base coat, but I will go ahead and leave a step-by-step video up in the cards showing the step-by-step process for nail prep. I am now going to, of course, get these nail tips sized out, and for today's video, I'm actually going to be doing my gender reveal nails, which I am super excited about. I cannot wait to do these nails. I have a very cute set in mind, and I am just extremely excited. So we are going to go ahead and get these nail tips sized out, and the main goal here is just to be sure that the nail tip is fitting you from sidewall to sidewall. Here are the nail tips after I have them all sized out, and I am just falling in love with this like pre-color. I just think it is so beautiful. Like at first I was like, whoa, but now I'm like, this is just a beautiful color. It is reminding me so much of like caramel, and I don't know what to say about it. It is just so beautiful. It would be so nice to also see them launch some different colors as well. But we are now going to apply these. Like I mentioned, I am going to be using the Tipex Instant Apex nail glue. I have used this product before and I do really like it. It does have a precision point, which makes applying the gel into the nail tips a lot easier, and you can better it helps to better get the proper amount of gel. Keep in mind though that using a nail gel like this, it is a lot thicker, so a little bit of product does go a long way. I also just have my little flash cure light set off to the side here. Something to keep in mind, because these nail tips are pre-colored, for your flash cure you probably will need to do a little bit of a longer flash cure versus when you're just simply applying clear nail tips. I've never had any issues with pre-colored nail tips that are intended to be applied using gel. I've never had any curing issues. I do my flash cure for like 30 to 60 seconds, and then after I do have all of the nail tips applied, I'll actually go into my large full powered nail lamp and do a full 60-second cure just to be sure that everything is fully cured. But to apply these nail tips, I actually really appreciate when the nail tips have like that half matte or etched surface on the underside of the nail, because it really helps you estimate where your natural nail is going to be. But I'm just going to take my nail glue and I'm going to just apply it to the inside. I like to go in with just like a couple lines on the inside of the nail tip. Again, a little bit of product does go a long way. Before applying the nail tip to my natural nail, I will go ahead and turn on my flash cure light. And then to apply this nail tip, I'll start at the cuticle area but not on, and then I'll just slowly lower that nail tip until the gel has reached the free edge of my natural nail. With these nail tips, you are able to actually see the gel through the pre-coloring, which will allow you to see when your gel has reached the free edge of your natural nail, which is really nice. And with that being said, because you're visibly able to see the gel through the nail tip, that is going to allow the light to reach through and fully cure the gel. So you should not have any issues if you are doing your full cures and using a full powered nail lamp. I really love the products from Tipex 5 Angeles. You can purchase their products on Amazon, and I will actually be having these nail tips and this glue gel linked down below in the description box. I highly recommend you check them out. I will also be trying to remember to leave the other nail tips that I've tried from them, or like nail kits that I have tried, those videos linked up in the cards. In case you guys haven't watched those, you can go check those out. But I really love their products. I feel like they are really high quality. And of course, if you love that sculpted acrylic look or just the Apex look, definitely try these nail tips, because you are going to fall in love with the beautiful sculpt that they have and just the beautiful apex. Here are these beautiful nails after I have them all applied and I did my full cure. These were so easy to apply, especially with this nail glue. I feel like with the precision point and also like the pre-etching on the nail tips, it just really helps you estimate and get like the perfect amount in every single one of the nail tips. This product is also just really good. I feel like it really helps holding the nail tip in place. It isn't like a super thick product where you can like let go of the nail tip and do your full cure. Maybe you can, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like I'm so clumsy, and if I ever let go, it's just going to ruin my entire process. But I see a lot of people just like apply the nail tip, not even hold it, and do their flash cure, and they're like so professional and so quick with it. But I always like to just hold my nail tip in place just to ensure that it doesn't move around or I get any bubbles. But still, it's super quick and very easy, and I just love how these look. I'm loving the length, the shape, and the color. Like, this color is just so gorgeous. I feel like it also goes really well with my skin tone, which I really love. I wasn't so sure about it at first, but I love this color. I think it's so pretty. It's also the perfect color for like the fall season as well, which like I would wear these just like this because I think the color is so beautiful. I definitely recommend checking these out. I will definitely have them linked down below in the description box. Also, just take a look at this like sculpted, this beautiful apex, the way it's so seamless and so flawless on the cuticle area. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, that is just amazing how that looks. It looks like this is a set of sculpted acrylic nails, and literally all I did was apply some full cover nail tips using gel. Like, amazing. I am now going to do a little bit of filing. I'm going to do some nail art and add on some stickers. So I'm also going to buff the surface of these nails just because they are shiny and I do want to take that layer away. I don't think I need to go in with my e-file. I don't think I really have any spillage. So I'll just crisp up the free edge and then also buff the surface to remove the shine from the nails. So here are the nails after I'm finished filing and buffing, and now for the actual like nail design and the nail art. So like I mentioned, I am doing my gender reveal nails. I am super excited for this, and I have decided to go with the Winnie the Pooh theme just because I think this overall, like Winnie the Pooh is very gender neutral, and I think this would fit the theme of like what I'm going for on the nails, where I want to tie in a light blue and a light pink, but I also want to have like that gender neutral color, which in this nail set, it's going to be yellow. And I just also think Winnie the Pooh is so cute, and I have these stickers, which is going to be really helpful. I was actually going to draw out Winnie the Pooh, but then I was like, wait a second, I think I have stickers and I could totally just use the stickers instead to make it a lot easier on myself. So I don't know what sticker I'm going to use yet. I also really am loving these little bee stickers. I think those are also really cute. Piglet is also really cute. I just don't know if I will have room on the nail set for Piglet, because I also plan to, like I mentioned, add the light pink and the light blue to the nail set, which I think I'm going to do with like some French tips or polka dots. Not really sure yet. I kind of have something envisioned, but we're just going to freestyle it and go with the flow. But I will be using one of these Pooh stickers, of course, because that's kind of the main concept of the nail set. And then maybe I'll use these little bee stickers, or possibly I'll even draw my own bee, because it's a lot smaller and not as intricate as drawing little Pooh. But I think this nail set's going to turn out really, really cute. For the gel polishes, I am going to be using charm gels from Daily Charm. I pulled out some blues, pinks, and a yellow, and then also a white, because I think I might have to mix the blue and the yellow with the white to make it a lighter, more pastel version of itself. This color here may be perfect for the light pink. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're gonna go ahead and jump in and start doing the nails. I think I want to start off first with the French tips, and one of them is going to be pink and one of them is going to be blue. I will be doing my thumbnail off camera, and I think for that nail, I'm going to do a yellow French tip, and then like I'll add on like a pink and a blue heart, or pink and blue a polka dot, something like that, just to have this nail, of course, tie in with the nail set. But I'm also going to be doing this one off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and first start off with finding the pink and the blue shades that I want to use, and then we'll figure out which nails I want to do the French tips on. So I'm going to start with just my little palette here, and like I said, I think this pink here will be the perfect light pink. Yeah, I think that's going to be a very good light pink for this nail set. And then of course we also need a blue, so I think I'm just going to mix a little bit of this blue with the white, and I should be able to get the perfect like pastel light blue. So I think that's perfect. We have our light blue and our light pink, and these are the colors I'm going to be using for the two French tips. I also have decided that I'm going to do a pink French tip on the index and a blue French tip on the pinky. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. And I probably will cure in between each, just to be sure that I don't bump it or mess them up. I'm also going to be using the Daily Charm art liner to do my smile lines, and then I'll probably just use the brush, this brush here that I use to mix up the gel, and then this, just the regular pink gel polish brush to help fill in the French tip. I am going to go in with a second coat of the pink. I don't know why, but it is just very, very light. So I want to help build this color up a little bit. So I did cure this first coat, and now I'm going to go in with a second coat. So now that I have the pink and the blue French tip, I actually want to go ahead and mix up the yellow color. That way I can do a little honey drip on this snail. I feel like it's going to be very difficult to match the yellow to these Winnie the Pooh stickers. So I'm just going to try my best, and whatever I can come up with is what I will use, because I'm sure it isn't going to be a huge deal. It doesn't match the Winnie the Pooh stickers perfectly, but I'm really liking this yellow with like the light pink and the light blue. And I think this color for the other French tip will be very nice. So I'm also going to use it for like the honey drip. I have decided I want to do a honey drip on this nail just because that will tie in with the whole like Winnie the Pooh theme. So I'm going to take a dotting tool to do this, and then I'll also use the liner. So now that I have finished the drips, I think I'm going to go in with the stickers just to see how it's going to look. So on this snail, I think I do want to use one of the bee stickers. Cute. So I'm just going to place that right there. Oh no. Please stick. That is so cute. I wish it was a little larger, or that there was just, wait, there's just a bee here. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this bee too. I'll use it over here. And maybe I'll draw on a honey drip right there to add in, like fill in this space. And then for this nail, I want to do Winnie the Pooh. So I'm thinking about this one. I really like this one here, but I feel like this one, because it's longer, it will take up more of the nail this way versus this way. I could do one where he's standing, but I kind of like the cutoff because I could put it at the tip of the nail. I think I'm going to go with this one. It's really cute. Oh, that is so adorable. Okay, and we're also going to do the little drip. And for this, I'm just going to add on a dot. And make it like the big drip is dripping down a little bit. Perfect. Gonna go ahead and cure. And now on the French tip nails, I also want to do little hearts. So for the pink nail, I'll do a yellow and a blue, and then for the blue, it'll be yellow and pink. Here are how the nails are looking. I am absolutely obsessed with how these turned out. I felt like I wanted to do some polka dots on the French tip nails, but I didn't want to like overcrowd the nail set, and I'm really loving how it's looking as is. So I'm gonna go in with my top coat, apply this to all of the nails, and then I will cure. And here is the finished look of the nails. Like I said, I am absolutely in love with how these turned out. I also really like how simple and easy the design was, especially with the little Winnie the Pooh sticker. I cannot remember where that sticker sheet is even from, but I'm sure you could search like on Google or even Amazon if you would like to recreate this nail set if you are having a gender reveal, or just if you love Winnie the Pooh, because I think it is a very cute nail set. This is definitely one of those nail sets that I will always remember just because it does have a deep meaning to it, and I do really love how these turned out. All of the products that I did use in today's video, I will be linking down below in the description box in case you guys do want to pick anything up for yourselves. But here is just the ending shot of these nails. Stay tuned because I will be announcing whether we are having a boy or a girl. Me and my fiance are just going to do a little private reveal. We want it to just be the two of us, and we are going to get one of those like little poppers with like the powder and the confetti in it. So we will be finding out the gender, just the two of us, and then I will be, of course, sharing it so you guys also know if we are having a girl or a boy. So leave your guesses down below in the comment section. Again, team boy, team girl. I am very curious to see what you guys think baby is going to be. But I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.